everyone. Welcome back to the Infatuasian podcast. On this episode, we're going to be exploring the world of ramen hacks. Yeah. So everyone loves their basic ramen, right? Especially in winter, or if you live in San Francisco, it could be July and you can enjoy some ramen because it's always cold enough in San Francisco for ramen. And so it's the perfect snack, right? If you're craving something warm, it's like getting a little hit of warmth. Carbs,
like a warm little hug.
A warm little hug with a little MSG sprinkled on top. Maybe a little protein if you throw an egg in it as well. So it's kind of like the perfect snack, whether it be midnight. Have you ever done ramen for breakfast?
I have.
Yeah? Brunch, maybe? Yeah. No, it's a good, I've heard it's a good hangover food if you have a hangover. So yeah, we're going to be talking about ramen, but we're going to step it up a notch. We're going to go to some online recipes that you can find on the interweb, and you can see ways to take your ramen up a notch, maybe dress it up a little bit, and we're going to be doing it live. Well, we're going to be doing it in person at least. We're recording this on the 3rd of July, so happy birthday, America. But we are in my living room, and, we couldn't do this alone. That'd be pretty sad. So we brought some people along. There are people that you would probably remember from way back to our YouTube food episode. Was that 2021?
That was, yeah, we did that on Zoom.
I think we did that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely did that on Zoom. And we were lamenting about how lame it was that we're talking about food for like 2 hours, and we didn't eat any food. So we are actually going to eat food today. We're going to cook. We are going to, cook meaning boiling water. We're going to boil some water together, and we're going to make some ramen recipes, and we're going to eat it. So let me introduce my guests to you one more time. If you remember, it is Mandy and Kelly. So welcome back, Mandy and Kelly.
Hello.
Hello. Happy to be here.
Glad you can make it. Mandy, what's new with you? We actually just caught up with each other, but let's see. For the audience, what's new with you?
Yeah, so I am now working in Saratoga and not in San Francisco with you anymore, Curtis.
I know, yeah. Remember when we all used to work together, like 3 years ago? But now, down in Saratoga, still in counseling.
Still in counseling, yes.
And loving the warm weather.
Yes, it is. Yeah, there's AC, there's heat.
Do you put on a puffy jacket in the morning and then on the way down you take off the layers?
I always bring a jacket with me because eventually the AC will turn on and it's way too cold. So, yeah.
So it's like it's cold when you leave San Francisco.
Yes.
Cold in your car.
Yes.
Warm when you get out of your car.
Yes.
And cold in your office.
Yes.
So you experience all 4 seasons now.
Yeah, pretty much, basically.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a drive. Like, definitely you get a couple microclimates on the way down there.
Yeah. There's definitely way more sun out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you live like half a mile from the ocean when you're here.
Yep,
so
and it's foggy most days.
If you know San Francisco, oceanfront property is not the most desirable property in San Francisco just because it's so cold. But welcome, Mandy. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And we have Kelly. What's new with you, Kelly?
Woo!
When was the last time I saw you? Well, I know the last time I saw you.
When was the last time I saw you?
Was when you drove out here, unfortunately.
Oh, no!
Because bad communication.
This episode has been like 2 years in the making.
Yeah,
yes.
We talked about it like in 2021, and then we scheduled it, and then we scheduled it for a Sunday. But then that Friday, I was like, hey, see y'all tomorrow. And I mistakenly said tomorrow, and then Kelly just registered in her head, oh yeah, I got to drive out to San Francisco tomorrow. And then something you said, oh, I'm running like 2 minutes late or something. And Mandy goes, like, wait, are we meeting Sunday?
Yeah, so I got to say hi to you.
Yeah, we
was
said hi
great.
in the street. Yeah. And you got to go to H Mart.
Yes, it was like a rainy day. Yeah. I was running late. I was like, no, everyone's going to be waiting for me. And then I got here and...
Yeah, and that was when gas was like $5 a gallon too.
I know.
I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm sorry.
All good. I'm still here, so.
Yeah, we made it. Okay, I will make it up to you today. I'm going to make you a couple ramen dishes today.
Excited.
All right, so we are doing, welcome back to the show, Kelly. And we are doing some ramen hacks today. I think this will be, have you tried any ramen hacks? Let me tell you what we're doing. We're going to do a Kewpie mayo and egg ramen.
Ooh,
you ever heard of that?
I'm scared.
Okay. Then we're doing a chili oil ramen.
I've seen this. I haven't tried it.
Okay. And then the last two I'm going to leave as kind of a surprise. I think they might be new for you. All right. So let's start with the Kewpie mayo. This is kind of a classic one. This one was, I think it was invented in Japan. And then this guy named, I forget his name, but he has this YouTube channel called The Way of Ramen. And he brought this kind of to the masses. And then the recipe I watched was by Emmy Made. She's a well-known YouTuber as well. And so super easy. Basically 4 ingredients. You need a pack of, actually maybe only 3. A pack of ramen. It doesn't matter what brand. We're going to use Sapporo Ichiban ramen. And you need an egg and some Kewpie mayonnaise, which is, do you guys know what Kewpie mayonnaise is? It's a little sweeter, right? It's
It's like sweet Japanese mayo.
Sweet Japanese mayo. I got mine at H Mart.
They have everything.
You can get it at Ranch 99, I believe. You could probably get it at Safeway.
I have not seen it at Safeway.
Okay, maybe not.
I don't know.
I think Costco sells it now in bulk.
Really? That's a lot of Kewpie mayo. But yeah,
Don't do
people use it
this.
what, for sandwiches or omelets? What do they use it for? I've seen it on like those kind of okonomiyaki pancake things. But so I got a little tube of it. So we're doing that. So it's an egg, Kewpie mayo, and some fresh grated garlic.
Ooh.
And that's about it. And then the spice packet. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to fire up the stove. Should we, I don't know, we're going to do a little ASMR today. I don't know
let's
what
do
we're
it.
going to, we'll pause it a little bit here, but let's turn on the stove and get this boiling. I got some water boiling already, so. Okay, so we are fired up. I got the stove next to me. I'll show you guys a picture. Audience out there, I'll put a picture up somewhere on the internet. But we're going to fire this up. Let me get some water in there. Okay. Let me get this one.
Should we help, Curtis?
Yeah, you can just chill. Hold on. This is easy.
Oh my gosh, this is so legit. So cool. When was the last time you ate ramen, Mandy?
Oh, last week
Ooh, what kind of ramen did you have?
I had shin ramen, and
Classic.
then later that day I also had the spicy ramen.
Gin ramen?
No.
The chicken one?
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh, be careful, Curtis. When you eat the spicy ramen, do you put the whole spice
No,
pack?
I only put half.
Gotcha. Even
Yeah.
half is a lot.
Yeah.
You can do that today too. We don't want to.
What about you?
I feel like I eat it pretty often. My favorite is gin, so it's like a little sweet. But I also really
I've had
like
it.
the carbonara one, the spicy bulldog.
Yeah. I don't think I've had that.
Yeah, that one's the pink one.
Yeah, I've
It's so
seen
good.
it.
Yes, it's delicious. I only add 10% of the seasoning packet because it's so spicy.
Yeah, like the flavor is good. It's just sometimes it's just too much.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we are boiling the water as we speak. I'm going to add the mayo. It's super, super simple. We're
Oh,
gonna-
directly in the water?
into here, and then you add a little bit of the water to cook the egg.
Okay.
So it's not a totally raw egg, which is probably good. No, I don't know. Pasteurized eggs these days, you could probably.
I don't think I've had like completely. Maybe I have. I don't know.
Like a totally raw egg?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe mixed in like a tartare. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess mayo
Kelly, you're in
is
charge of
raw egg.
opening the package.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Here's
mayo
the
raw egg? Is that what you said?
That's what I think.
It is, I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They don't cook it at all, yeah?
I don't think so. I used to play a video game called Stardew Valley, and we had a mayo making machine, and it involved eggs.
It's
so-
an egg yolk and just oil, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm just adding a tablespoon of Kewpie mayo.
Here is the ramen sound.
Ramen sounds.
Should I dump the noodles in
can
the
dump
water?
it in, yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
How do you like your noodles cooked?
Ooh, a little bit undone.
Yes.
Like,
Al dente.
Yes.
Yay.
That's exactly how I like it.
ooh.
And then this is the cooking pair of chopsticks. Then I'm
Packet.
cracking an egg into the mayonnaise, a raw egg. Got to do the crumbs, yeah.
Yes.
Everyone out there, don't wait. Either pop them in your mouth or pour them in the pot. One or the other.
Do you want to do the seasoning, Mandy?
I think, does the seasoning go in?
Season goes in here. Yeah.
okay,
So
here we
Me?
we're gonna do it.
Go for it.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. Well, yeah, this one isn't spicy.
Even this one?
Yeah.
Original spice?
That I don't think it's very spicy, so I think we're okay.
Oh, but I love the spice.
Yeah, so we definitely want it in there. The other one we may go half a pack, but this one's not spicy.
This is miso flavored.
Miso flavored, yeah.
Okay, now adding the second bag.
Okay, and then, oops.
There's a whole ramen debate. Do you add in the soup packet first into the water, or do you let the noodles boil and then add the soup packet?
Yeah. I think I'm of the mind to pour it in the water ahead of time and kind of let the noodles cook in it. This one we're doing into the egg.
Ooh.
But yeah, normally I think I just dump it all in. You think people can taste the difference?
No.
I don't know.
I think it's just a preference.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah, some people get really agitated about it online.
Interesting.
There's bigger things to be angry about, people. You know, climate change, war, racism. I don't think ramen before, packet before, packet after is the biggest ever. Yeah.
Do we stir?
Go ahead and give that a whisk.
Oh, look
That
at
is
this.
So cute.
All right, here's daughter number one. Come out here, daughter number one.
Hey.
You want to be on the podcast?
You can try our ramen.
She's here for the ramen. She's not here.
She's like, I smelled food.
Okay, this looks a little gross. I'm not gonna
A
lie.
little bit gross. Yeah, get the dry stuff on the edge there. Yeah. Get the mayo. Try to make it look creamy if you can.
Okay.
Good job, Mandy. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Oh, I didn't even time that. We're just gonna wing it on the noodles. I was trying to do exactly like the package.
Just a little undone.
Yeah. So if it's still, you want a little curl to it still. All right. That looks pretty good, Mandy. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as gross as a minute ago.
It looks like peanut butter.
It
Or,
does.
You know, it looks like soy miso dressing. Is what it looks like.
Ooh.
A
Yeah.
little bit. All right.
Just want to mix all of the.
Get all the dry stuff. We're gonna mix
Yeah.
it again too. So. All right. What do you think, Kelly?
It's looking done.
We got
Yeah.
curls. Okay. You want a little chew, yeah?
Let's do it, yes.
Here, hold this for me. Okay. Now we're gonna go with this guy. You can leave that. Yeah.
Leave it in.
I'll put him over here.
Okay.
Get it out of your way. All right, now we turn off the heat, and I think we're gonna pour a cup of the liquid in to kind of cook the egg. You don't want to do it all at once, or you'll get scrambled eggs.
What consistency are we aiming for here?
Creamy, I think, is what you want. I mean, eventually I'm gonna add all the water,
Oh, okay.
but you just don't want to do it all at once, because then it'll boil the eggs and it'll become like egg drop soup.
Gotcha.
Now we could put green onions as well, but I did not prepare those. So we'll go like this?
That's all
right, so
good.
pace yourself. We're going four deep on these recipes. All right, so
Lauren, have you had this recipe before?
actually by the end of the night, I think we'll each have one pack of ramen.
Yeah.
If we divide it by 4, and we have 4 recipes.
That makes sense.
So it's not gonna be that much food, but it's gonna be.
It smells really good.
Does it smell really good? Okay, you gotta give it the smell test.
Oh, we didn't add mayo to this yet, right?
Yeah, we did. We added it with the egg.
Oh my gosh.
That's what Mandy was stirring. Yeah. All right. Good. We divided by 4 pretty evenly. My daughter's gonna do the 4th one.
Lauren, what do you think?
It's good.
Would you eat it again?
She said
Approved.
yes. She gave it a yes.
Lauren approved. Curtis is doing a lot of multitasking.
We
right
are
now,
doing a lot of,
but you're doing it great. Curtis.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
this is kind of how our house goes. Usually we're eating and talking and on the computer at the same time and recording podcasts. Okay, ready for the official taste test with the garlic this time.
Wait. Let me get my spoon ready.
Oh, Lauren has already finished hers. So, kid approved.
Right.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh, with the slurping. Thank you, Kelly, for the slurping. That's how you show the chef that you approve, right?
It's good.
It's good, right? A little,
This is really good.
it's got a little velvety. You don't taste the egg at all, but it gives you that creaminess. Yeah, that's good.
It's good.
I don't
like
taste
it.
the Kewpie at all either. It's
Yeah.
just like mixed in there.
I definitely could use a little more spice. I think.
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Some spice would be a nice little.
So maybe some pepper.
Yeah, it's a little salty because maybe half the packet. Maybe half the packet, but more spice. All right, our sodium levels will be way up by the end of the night.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have to sweat it out later. But
That was good.
Is it meant to be creamy or soupy? Like
creamy, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Lauren had more soup than the rest of us, but I think if you had a whole bowl of it, I don't know if you would drink it all, but
Yeah,
It's
my
good, though.
my salt tolerance is super high, so this is like perfect saltiness level.
yeah, I love salted food too. All right, on a scale of 10,
On a scale of 10,
it's easy. I mean, for
Yeah.
easiness, really, really easy.
It's super easy. I mean, Mandy did a lot of the whisking, so I
That
can't
was
say
it.
it was
I mean, that's really all
easy.
that's all the labor, really, just boiling and whisking. So easiness, I give it a 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Taste.
I was pleasantly surprised. 7.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
7.5. I liked it. I didn't love it.
Would you prefer regular over this?
I thought it was a little too salty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slightly.
I can see that.
And I would have preferred a little more spice. So I think
Yeah.
had those two,
I think yeah. I think so.
I think it would have like brought up the score a little bit. But yeah, 7.5.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to be a harsh.
No, it's
this
good.
is
No, we
good.
want harshness. We want harshness because I think and you're not hurting my feelings. These are my recipes. right?
Yeah. I'm not hurt.
No, this is for you're doing it for the audience. So they need to know. They need to know if they should do it. What do you think, Kelly? Would you cook this again?
I feel like my score will change after eating all of the ramen.
Oh, true. We can come back at the end and revisit.
I think I'll give it an immediate score of, not to copy Mandy, but also 7.5. I personally really like soup, so that's more of a preference. But
It's a
Yeah,
little more like
same.
gravy.
yeah, it's
less
like I can't
soupy than
tell
gravy.
what it is.
It was more like a stir fry, but not really. Like there was like, yeah.
Okay.
It's like a lo mein.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yes,
maybe.
yes.
All right, I'll give it just to help out my friend Emmy from Emmy Made. I'll give it 8.5. I'll give it 8.5. So we'll round it out around at 8. Not the perfect ramen, but definitely yummy. And if you're just looking for something different, I can see where you're like always doing the same packet or whatever. But yeah, I agree. Maybe doing a spicy packet instead of the Sapporo miso. And then maybe not the whole packet because it's a little salty. All right, cool. Okay, that's first recipe done. Let's go ahead and get the second one fired up.
So good.
We're gonna go up in spiciness. So if you're craving spicy, this will.
Oh, are we slowly increasing it as
Well, this next one will be the spiciest.
Oh, okay.
So let me read the packaging. Actually, what is? Yeah, the Shin one. What does the recipe say for water? How much water?
2 1/3 cups or 550 milliliters.
550. I just want to do it like with the recipe. I mean, oops.
Curtis, the biology teacher?
Well, you want to be for the audience out there.
Gotta be precise.
They want to know how to make it exactly, and then we're making our recommendations, right? Reduce the whatever, add the whatever. So this is 550. Is that what it said? Okay, so 550-ish. This next ramen is called spicy chili oil ramen. It is not rocket science either, but it is. I got this from Doobydobap.
Ooh.
She is a Korean American young woman who is living in Korea at the moment, and she does TikTok videos. So this was a 58-second recipe.
Nice.
So we're gonna follow it pretty directly. It's basically shin ramen with garlic and oil and a little bit of vinegar and sesame seeds. But it's basically a dry ramen. So this is not soupy. Actually, Kelly, we don't have any soupy ones.
Oh no. That's okay.
She's leaving. She's walking towards the door, everyone.
I'll have a 5th ramen after this.
Okay, I got a lot of ramen. I got a lot of extra ramen for you. This is not a soupy one either. Oh, so you may be disappointed with this one as well. This is a dry.
I do love vinegar, so I'm looking forward to this.
All right, we'll try it.
Should we rinse?
Yeah, you can rinse the bowls, so we don't want to contaminate. And I got to cut some garlic this time. So okay. Okay, for this one, I am adding like about a clove of garlic that I chopped up. And we're adding a teaspoon of vinegar. Now, she used this black vinegar. I don't have black vinegar.
Oh.
So I'm using rice.
That's fine.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah. I think the taste will be different,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
Black vinegar is like fermented. I'll do a little less maybe than a teaspoon. And then we're going to do the chili packet.
Should we boil the vegetables too, Curtis? Should
Oh
we
yeah, yeah, boil
those
the
vegetables?
little dried vegetables too. Yeah, good idea.
Mandy, do you watch or listen to any mukbangs?
Not really. Do you?
No, I don't. I can't handle it. It's too
Yeah.
cringe.
Yeah.
But I do love listening to like pets eating carrots or like dogs eating things.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of those videos?
I mean, a little bit. I don't know if it's intended to be, but like sometimes when like they're like, oh, like my dog tries carrots or
Yes.
something like that. Like I'll tune into that.
Noodles are almost done.
Yeah. I think it's good.
I think it might be done actually. I
Yeah.
started my timer kind of
You
late.
can, pour it into the strainer and then keep the water.
Okay. Is it hot?
It's not hot.
I can pour it in. Yeah. Here.
Be careful, Mandy.
Yeah.
All right, no one got burned. Okay, good. I am heating oil right now, and we're gonna pour the sizzling oil on the chili and the garlic and the vinegar and some
Sesame seeds. I smell the vinegar.
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm a little worried. Do you think it's too much?
No, it's good.
Okay. It's a whole packet of noodles, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna be it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
We're pouring oil. Yeah, it'll be good.
It might even be better.
You know what I do have? I should have used that. I have that pink vinegar I use for dumplings. I could have used that one. They're probably a little more mellow. This is a little strong. Oh well, if
all
it's too acidic, we can scale back on that. So chili packet. What are we doing? This is the Shin, not the black, but this is the Shin spicy one.
Just pour it all in. Does the recipe call for the whole packet?
She did 2/3.
Okay.
And she's Korean.
Okay.
What do you think,
I'm
Kelly?
down for 2/3.
Yeah.
2/3. Okay.
Let's do 2/3.
We'll go 2/3.
And then we can give the rest if Mandy wants to.
She can sprinkle it on top.
Extra.
Yeah.
Ready for recipe number 2?
She waits till she hears me say it all the time.
Love it.
Okay, so I have hot oil that I did on the stove. I'm pouring it. Now see if we can get this sizzle. That's important. Without burning my microphone.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're making hot chili. Oh, don't breathe in that directly. It's gonna burn your nose.
How does it smell, Curtis?
It smells good.
Spicy is it?
It's 2/3 of a Shin packet.
We're
But
adding
no
noodles.
water.
We're adding noodles. All right, next we're gonna dump the noodles in and toss the noodles in here.
Ooh, it smells
But I got more.
Good.
More ready.
It smells really good.
okay.
All
I
right.
smell it from here. Oh, that's Curtis's.
It does smell good, yeah.
Want some more?
I'll take a little more. Thank you.
Okay.
Mandy, do you have enough?
Yeah.
The extra.
Okay.
All right. Going into Doobydobap's
Ooh, I'm excited.
chili oil.
The smell is 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Mmm.
This one satisfies your spice craving.
Oh my god.
I like this one a lot.
This is so good. The vinegar?
Not too much.
Perfect.
I like white vinegar. I haven't
And the
had
garlic. You really taste the garlic.
I might be making this later at
This
home.
is easy. It's not too hard. It's not too hard at all. It was like 2 tablespoons of oil, a clove of garlic that I chopped up, some sesame seeds, and a spice packet.
really
I mean,
good.
you get a little bit of heat in your mouth, but it's not painful. It's not like maybe because the oil kind of diffuses it.
I think 2/3 of the packet was a
That was a good choice.
move. Yeah.
perfect
Yeah,
amount.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you could go more. I think I could probably handle more.
But I think it would be too overpowering.
I wouldn't enjoy it more. Yeah.
That's good.
Wow, the flavors are actually really complex in here.
Oh, Lauren finished it. Yeah, she was afraid she wouldn't be able to finish it.
What
Want
do you-
some more?
What do you
want
think,
the last
Lauren?
bits?
We got 2 more recipes too.
I'm gonna save for later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll save that one for later.
Did you like this one more or less than the previous one, Lauren?
This one wasn't as salty.
Oh,
A little bit.
interesting. I found this one to be a little more salty
Really?
than the other one.
There's more flavor.
There's yes.
I like the garlic.
Yeah.
I like the spiciness.
Yeah. I think we did a little more garlic in the first one and
The
a little less
vinegar was
salt.
really nice.
The vinegar, a little nice.
Yeah.
pop. All right, Doobydobap. Kelly, out of scale of 10.
This would be a 9.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I would second that in 9.
Wow.
It's up there.
It's yummy. Yeah.
It's good.
I'm going to give it a 9 too. Lauren, unofficial vote. 10 out of 10?
9.
Oh, 9 also. Okay.
9 out of 10.
So we are.
What would you give the first one?
8.
Okay, so pretty on par.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so we got 2 down, and
That was good.
buckle in, guys. We got some more cooking to do.
Okay, I'm gonna have some a little
Go
more.
for it, Mandy.
Yeah, more. Yeah, we're going to the next stage. All right.
I'll come down later.
This is how it is. Just like, hey, you want to hang out for a minute? Is there anything to eat?
I love it. Lauren's
I understand that completely.
Oh man. So okay, so this we were just talking about the last one, how she actually drains the noodles and rinses it in cold water, and then does the hot oil. So it's mostly, it's mostly a cold noodle dish for her. So I don't know how I feel about that. I liked it warm. I kind of liked it.
I can see it being nice on a hot summer day.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, this next dish. Well, actually, before we go to the next dish, are you ready? Actually, let me turn this off. Got too many things going on. Are you ready for some ramen facts?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Since we're here, so we've tried 2 recipes, but did you know that the word ramen is actually derived from Chinese for la mian, which is pulled noodles? So yeah, Chinese
didn't know
invented
that.
everything.
Mandy, are you
Fascinating.
Chinese?
I am Chinese.
We are
Okay,
Chinese,
yeah,
yeah.
gotcha.
So anyway, that is fact number 1. Fact number 2, it was probably traced back to Yokohama Chinatown in Japan. Was the first ramen shop. And so they kind of made it to match kind of a Chinese population. Yokohama, I guess, is really close to China. So they kind of had a lot of Chinese immigrants there. So they had a Chinatown, and they made this dish called la mian, which kind of became what we know as a ramen in the 20th
Isn't that
century.
where the cup noodle factory?
I
Or
think
the
it's in
museum?
Osaka, I think.
Really?
Maybe.
I have never been to Japan. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Cup Noodle Museum?
Maybe
Yeah.
there's one. Maybe there's one in Yokohama, too.
Oh.
Then in 1958, Momofuku Ando invents instant ramen. He worked for Nissan Foods, and he came up with chicken ramen as the first flavor. And so, yeah, it actually was a luxury item. It actually wasn't like, $1 a pack. It was actually something that you did on special occasions. It was
Oh, wow.
like a novelty, luxurious item. Yeah. Do you want to guess how many ramen noodle shops are in Japan? It's in the thousands.
56,000.
I was going to say 50,000.
Oh, you're overestimating a little bit.
Oh.
Only 35,000.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot, yeah. And did you know that ramen was the first noodle eaten in outer space?
Huh.
Soichi Noguchi, actually, Momofuku Ando came up with a space version of ramen that you could eat in space. And Soichi Noguchi packed it when he went to, I don't know the year here, but he was on the space shuttle. So he was the first one to eat noodles in space.
Wow.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Do you know what the difference was, Curtis?
I don't, it was like vacuum packed.
I can't imagine it would be any different.
Yeah.
Like
it had to be a
uncooked.
little bit different though, I guess, because I don't think you can boil water. Can you
Right.
boil water in space? I don't know.
I don't think so. I imagine that it's like freeze dried.
Yeah. This one with even less moisture, maybe. All right, now this one surprised me. Can you name the top country? This is according to Nangshin. So actually, we've been eating some Nangshin. We have some, the Shin ramen is made by Nangshin. It's actually a Korean company. Can you name the number 1 country in terms of ramen consumption according to Nangshin? That's where they sell the most packets.
Is it Korea?
You would think.
It's not.
But in 2020, they were dethroned. So South Korea is in second place now. Third place, surprising to me, was Nepal.
Huh.
I guess that, they don't have a lot of fresh foods. I guess when you're up in the mountains, you need things that last for a while.
Interesting.
So Nepal's number 3, but with 87, and this is in 2021, 87 packs a year per person. That's like one every 3 days, right? That's one every 1 or 3 or 4 days. Every 3 or 4 days, they're eating one. What country do you think? Not
Is
Korea.
it Singapore?
Not Singapore. This one surprised me too. Vietnam.
Oh.
Vietnam, number 1 in
Wow.
ramen.
Wow, but they have so much good pho.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they like the ramen. You would think it'd be like a colder place, like like Beijing or something.
Vietnam's hot.
But no, yeah, Vietnam's super hot. But yeah, 87 packs per person per year in 2021.
Wow.
That's a lot. So yeah. Anyway, so hats off to my Vietnamese brothers and sisters out there. You guys are eating your share of ramen, that's for sure. So how many do you think you eat per year? Would you guess?
I don't know.
2 a month, maybe? I don't know.
Ooh, I definitely eat more than 2 a month.
Yeah, so
I'm getting close to the Vietnam number.
yeah, really? Once a week at least?
Yeah,
Wow.
but trying to cut back.
I mean, it is so easy. It's like less than 5 minutes. It's so satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
For the amount of cooking you do, it's so satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
It's also just so good.
Yeah, it's not even the fact that it's 5 minutes, but
Right.
it's good too. It's 5 minutes and it's really good. And and if you're smart, you just eat it out of the pot, so you don't even have to wash a dish, right? You just, if you're well planned ahead. All right, that's it for the ramen facts, everyone. We're gonna get to our third recipe. This recipe is from the movie Parasite.
Oh, I was going to ask.
Yeah, this is called, what did they call it?
Because I saw these two and
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
So this is called chapaguri, which is a mixture of neoguri and jjajangmyeon, which is there's a brand called Chapaghetti. So they do that with ribeye steak. So,
Ooh, I'm excited.
So it's a black bean noodle with a spicy noodle, and these noodles, the neoguri noodles, I'm saying that wrong. Noguri. Noguri noodles are a little thicker. Like, take a look at this. They call them. It's like a udon ramen. It's a thicker ramen noodle.
It's like wormy.
A little wormier, yeah. not in flavor, but in diameter. So we're gonna try this. So I think what she did was she just cooked them all, and then she drained it. I should probably watch this one again. Hold on. I am taking this recipe from Manchi.
Ooh,
Munchie.
she's a legend.
She is the godmother of Korean YouTube cooking. If you've ever looked for a Korean recipe, you've probably seen Manchi. I think we mentioned her on our podcast when we did the YouTube, right?
Oh, I'm sure she came up.
Oh, yes. Wait.
I think we did mention her.
I think so. We watched like a clip or two.
Yeah.
I think you brought her up, Kelly.
I think it might have been Curtis.
I might
yeah.
have.
Okay.
I might have, yeah. So I couldn't find the Chapaghetti brand, so we're using Paldo. I don't know. What is that? Paldo sounds Italian.
It looks promising.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that brand, and let's see. So she is just boiling the noodles, which we are ready to do. Actually, maybe one more minute. She's boiling noodles, and then she's adding the veggies in. So we'll add this one in. This one has a liquid pack of black beans. Okay, so let me see what she's doing. She's just boiling the noodles, frying her steak, and then she's draining the noodles. Okay, so she's gonna add the flavoring after she drains it. But she saves, this time we need to save the water. So don't dump the water. We're gonna add 1 cup of it back.
Oh, kind of like pasta.
Yeah,
pasta.
yeah, pasta water. Okay, so this guy can go in. You guys been satisfied with the texture of the noodles that we've been doing pretty much? Pretty
We've
good?
been doing a good job,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
No mushiness here.
Yeah.
Have both of you watched the movie Parasite?
I have not.
Mandy.
It'll be such a good summer movie, I think. A little
Okay.
creepy. And you can make this ramen while you watch the movie.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do the steak on the stove. So you guys can, when that's ready, just drain it and save me the water.
Okay. Ooh, it smells like seafood.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Do you typically like seafood, Mandy?
I do. I love seafood. You?
I do. I as well. I feel like I don't get a lot of seafood ramen, but I really like jampong.
So good.
Yes. Especially in H Mart, every time I visit, I get Pike's noodle and then get like the jampong.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least. Oh, and we got Lauren back.
How are you cooking the ribeye, Curtis?
Okay, I just fried it.
Fried them?
And we'll add this guy too.
Okay, I'm gonna toss everything.
Yeah. Oops.
What is this?
This is black bean and spicy and steak.
It's 2 packs, so 1 pack seafood nigiri and then 1 pack jjajangmyeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if we said this up real well, but we said this is from the movie Parasite, where they're driving home from somewhere, and then the maid is home, and she gets a phone call, and they request this special ramen, which is half black bean, half spicy, with ribeye steak. So it is definitely next level in terms of ramen, but we'll see. So we did the whole packet of black bean, and we did the whole packet of the spicy seafood as well. That was the only flavored nigiri they had, so I don't know if there's other flavors, but does that sound good to you? Seafood, steak, and
That
black
sounds
bean?
so
Okay.
good.
That's their only flavor.
Okay.
Do you know if this was a thing before Parasite came out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was in the movie. They asked for nigiri. All right, we're on 3 out of 4, everyone out there. So all we did was we boiled the noodles as directed. Then we drained the noodles. And then we stirred in both flavor packets. So the spicy seafood packet as well as the black bean noodle packet. And then we added the steak. We just stir fried the steak pretty quickly, though I think it's all the way done. I don't know if you wanted medium rare on your.
Oh yeah, that sounds great.
There's still a bunch of steak in here.
Oh yeah, so maybe top off.
Yeah.
This is the main protein. Well, you had a little egg on the first one.
We did, yeah.
And then the last one will have a little protein too. Actually, Doobydobap on her chili, actually now I can think this would be really good. She put a fried egg on her chili ramen.
Ooh.
I can see that.
Yeah, you can't have too many eggs.
Yeah, and she
A
left,
bunch of steak.
and she left the yolk kind of raw, so when she cut open the egg, she fried it, but then she's sunny side up basically. And so yeah, the egg kind of oozed out. All right, Lauren, what do you think?
Oh, thank you, Mandy.
She's
That's
giving
good.
it a
Yeah.
nod. For those of you at home, you don't know, my daughter's been in her room, and then about once every 10 minutes she comes to sample it, and then she goes back to her room and hides there for another 10 minutes. But
Here, just finish it off.
I did promise her 4 different kinds of ramen tonight, so we're gonna. Mandy, have enough?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going in, guys.
Okay.
And the other scene is we serve it up to all 4 of us, and by the time Mandy finishes serving it to everyone, Lauren is already done with it.
The steak is delicious, Curtis.
It's really good.
I almost expected it to be spicy,
Me too.
but it's not at all.
Just a
Like
little.
a very, very, like a tiny
Tad.
little.
All right, so what's the survey on this one?
Delicious.
It's good.
The texture of the noodle is
It's
really
fatter,
good.
yeah, they're fatter noodles. And the steak. I mean,
The steak is really good.
and what are you gonna do?
I can eat a lot of this.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little spicier.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, just a tiny bit spicier.
Yeah. And you can't really taste the seafood. You can smell the seafood when we're cooking it.
But with the steak, so good.
It doesn't taste like shin at all. This is half. Oh no, it's not
It's,
shin.
yeah,
It's
noguri. But it's made by Nongshim Company.
I really like how thick these noodles are.
Definitely chewier.
And the steak is very filling. I'm filling up.
The steak is a nice touch.
Yeah. I mean, we only cooked about, but between the four of us, I don't even think it was a whole pound. So I think you don't need a ton of meat, like an American style steak and potato, but you're getting a good amount of meat, but you're really only eating a few pieces of meat.
It's really good though.
Yeah, this is a winner.
We're having a July 4th barbecue tomorrow.
Oh.
And I really want to make this dish.
Yeah.
You just use up the steak.
That's
So
true.
good.
Yeah, you can do whatever. You can do shrimp. You can do steak.
The steak is good.
I will say I did get a prime steak. I got,
Oh, thanks.
it
Thanks for splurging.
Thanks,
well,
Curtis.
Kelly spent $25 in gas the last time.
I expected steak once I walked through. I'm just kidding. Lauren, what did you think? What's your rating?
A 9.
So same as the last one.
I'm gonna give it 9.5
Yeah.
because of the meat. I mean,
9.5 for me too.
Oh.
Yeah. I think if it was just a tad bit spicier, I would have given it a 10.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give it an 8.99 just because I really like the vinegar in that last one.
Yes, that is true. The vinegar was a really nice touch. Yeah.
But this is delicious. I'm not
Yes.
complaining about the
Yes.
steak.
yeah, and it's 2 whole packs, so it's definitely one you'd share with someone or 4 people. It was enough for sure 3 of us to get full. I think we could get full off it.
I think we also had like ramen before that though.
This is our 4th pack of ramen. Yeah.
I'm glad we started off with the miso ramen.
Yes.
It was like a good start.
Yes.
Just to wet your palate. Yeah. And
But I only progressively got better, I feel like.
Yes, exactly.
I hope we keep in that trend.
Yeah.
All right, this is good. 8.5, 9-ish, 9.5, somewhere in there. Good. That was a really good one. Can't go wrong with ribeye. But I've never had this combination, so that was really good. All right, the last one is a little funny. It's from our pal Lisa Wynn. She does the 30-day ramen challenge. So she eats nothing but ramen for 30 days straight. Oh, wow. And she does it once a year. She does it like every December. So I don't know if you know, but she came on the Infatuasian podcast.
Oh.
So shout out to our friend Lisa in Kansas City. So we're going to make ramen grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh my gosh.
And it's got bacon in it. And so we can cook any ramen we want, but it sounds like we want to go with the spicy chili oil ramen
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes.
in a grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah.
That's why you were saying, that's why we were talking about the bread. I was like, why do you need bread?
I thought you just wanted bread for later.
I do, but I wanted it for this. Okay, so we got to clean up a little bit. We'll come back in a minute, everyone. We're going to clean up. We're going to make another round of the chili oil one.
Yes.
And then we're going to put it inside the sandwich with bacon.
I'm so excited.
gonna
All
be
right, let's
so
clean up
good.
and we'll come back.
Man, I shouldn't have eaten so much.
We are not pacing ourselves very well. You want to do a lap around the block? We can do a lap. You know what I realized?
Huh.
We were supposed to add a cup of the noodle water to the black bean.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
But maybe our packet was like a liquid black bean packet.
Liquid.
Because it's pretty liquidy. Like the black bean packet was pretty liquidy.
It's supposed to be like that, no?
Yeah. But maybe the one that she used was more dry. I don't know.
It didn't taste dry at all.
It didn't taste dry at all.
No, maybe it was supposed to dilute, but I feel like it would have diluted the flavor a bit.
Maybe. It was definitely...
It was definitely very black beany.
Yeah. I mean, I like the gravy the way
Yeah.
it was, so...
Yeah.
I did
No.
too.
All right.
Oh, oops.
So audience out there...
These might be changes that make it better.
The accidents, right?
Yeah. have.
So this is Lisa Wynn's spicy ramen grilled cheese sandwich with bacon. This is pretty epic. We'll see. I mean, the last one is going to be hard to beat. I mean, that was ribeye steak. I mean, but this is bacon, spicy ramen, cheese.
And it has bread.
Yeah, and we're doing a semi-Freddy ciabatta. So I think...
Hey, it's ready.
I have high hopes.
Actually, Lauren, can you trade out... We're going to go plates on this one. Lauren, can you help me get us plates for this size sandwich?
Oh.
And then we'll... So, this size?
Oh, so we don't need this.
Yeah, we don't need this.
These are big.
Have you ever had cheese with ramen? You have?
Yeah.
So you
I
put
think you
American
know.
cheese?
Mm-hmm. Mozzarella.
You do mozzarella? Okay, should we go double bacon or single bacon double bacon?
Ooh, I might do a single bacon
Okay,
on
we'll go
mine
single.
because I had bacon this morning, like a lot of bacon. This should be our new July 4 tradition.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be fun.
There's so many hacks. Like we could easily get 4 more hacks
Yeah.
every year, I think.
Yeah.
So the one I was thinking about doing, which I didn't do this year, is the ramen burger.
Ooh.
Where it's basically a teriyaki burger and you make a bun out of the ramen.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you have to fry the ramen into kind of patties.
Yeah. I've had like a rice bun situation.
Like koja?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I loved it.
Okay, you guys ready?
I didn't like it. Yeah.
I was like, I like rice more.
Yeah. It didn't. Yeah.
Lauren, you ready for one?
Ooh, it looks scrumptious.
Thank you.
It's not going to be dainty or elegant, so you just got to get into it. We got enough paper towels. Don't worry.
Let me prepare.
We have the paper towels. All right, so we are doing a ramen grilled cheese sandwich. Basically, just bread and butter, and then we put a layer of cheese. I'm thinking I didn't do enough cheese, but you know, it's a lot going on.
Looks
Put
good.
a slab of
Yeah.
bacon in the middle, of cooked bacon, and then we did ramen, spicy ramen, and more cheese. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Going
Ready.
in. Going in.
How is it? I got some great pictures.
Oh, did you?
What do you think?
Wait, I need to take another bite.
You gotta get some bacon, yeah. It's interesting.
Oh, a good, interesting. Bread is 10 out of 10.
Bread is good, yeah.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I can't taste the ramen.
Well, I got a little more. I got a little more of that bite.
It's not as vinegary.
It was better plain.
It's good.
It's a lot of textures, yes.
It's not. I think we need maybe more ramen. I don't know.
It's filling. I mean, you would be full. What do you think, Lauren?
It's good. Sunflower.
It was better by itself. It was just better as plain ramen.
Yeah, definitely better on its own.
It tastes like a cheese sandwich to me. It's hard to taste the ramen.
Yeah, I can't taste the ramen at all. Like I can't taste any of the spice.
But it's a really good grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, maybe my least favorite of the night. Maybe.
I don't think it's my least favorite, but I don't feel like I'm eating ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little too gimmicky, maybe. 'Cause it all sounds good. Like it sounds great, right? I love bread. I love bread and cheese. I love bacon. I love spicy ramen. But when you put it all together, it's not greater than the parts. You know, it's like
That's true.
bacon by itself is delicious.
This is really good bread, Curtis. Where did you get the bread?
Oh, it's semi-Freddy ciabatta. Yeah, when you pan fry bread, that's another hack, everyone out there. Pan fry your bread. It is delicious.
So good.
And Curtis double buttered it.
Oh, yeah.
Double buttered it.
I love that you're still using chopsticks, Kelly.
Oh, yeah, it just keeps it together.
All right, verdict out of 10. You won't hurt my feelings, don't worry.
The thing is, I really liked it. So it was really funny because I feel like it was kind of conflicting, but the cheese just is really good with the bread. Mm-hmm. But even if you took out the ramen, I would rate it the same.
Yeah.
So I'm really rating the bread. I'm going to give it a 9.
Mm-hmm. All right. 7.5. Okay.
I don't know.
It doesn't taste bad.
It doesn't taste bad. So I think if I wasn't, I'm not rating the ramen, right? I'm rating the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was good. I liked it. 8.5.
Okay. It was just unnecessary. Like Kelly was saying, if you just had the bread, the cheese, if you just
Yeah.
had a grilled cheese sandwich with
Yeah.
bacon, it'd be delicious.
It would be a nice, like, if the ramen was on the side. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because I think it would have been, the vinegar would have been a nice little contrast to the grilled cheese and the bacon, you know?
I get lost. There's too much going on.
Yeah.
But definitely worth trying. If you like texture,
Yeah, that
if
was
you-
good.
I mean, as a party food, something different, right, for your guests to be like, hey guys, guess what I got?
There's still leftover ramen. to
Oh,
eat.
and we have plain ramen too. All right, well, I think that does it for our episode. Lauren, favorite one of the night? Number 2. Okay, just the plain chili oil ramen. Kelly, favorite one of the night?
I agree with Lauren. Number
Also
2.
Number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
Really? I'm going number 3. I'm going, ribeye steak. I'm not gonna say no ribeye steak. So of the hacks, we like that one or the chili oil one the best. None of them were bad. They're all good. But you got to measure out how much effort did it take, how much does it cost.
That's true.
So you got to put in the amount of effort you put into it, as well as the cost, as well as how much time do you have, as well as what you're craving. So I think you can decide for yourself. I mean, I think if you're just going to do something simple, the chili oil one.
Yeah, hands down. So good.
Hands down. 5 minutes, you're done. If you want something a little fancy, you want to impress someone, someone's coming over, and you don't have a lot of time on your hand, stir frying a steak and adding ramen to it, not that hard. It costs a little more, but it is very satisfying. And then, maybe if you're doing a 4th of July barbecue and you want to do something a little different, throw in a ramen grilled cheese sandwich. All right, well, I think that does it. We got a couple dishes to do, but we're doing pretty good here. Thank you for listening. And Mandy and Kelly, thank you for coming out and sampling and giving us your opinion.
Thanks for having us.
Of course.
Thanks, Curtis. Thank you for the steak.
Same time next year, we're doing a 3rd of July
Yeah.
ramen cookout. Okay, so we'll do this again, people. We'll look up some more recipes. If you have any recipes that you want to send us, you can write to us at infatuasianpodcast@gmail.com. Or you could DM us at Infatuasian Podcast on Instagram. So that's a couple ways you can get a hold of us. We hope you're all having a great July out there, everyone. Let's see, when does this episode drop? And this isn't coming till August. So we hope that you're having a good August, everyone out there. And we hope that you are happy, healthy, and safe out there. Until we talk to you again, bye.
Bye.
Bye.